So warm greetings to all. Myself Srinivasan from University College of Engineering. I am the team leader. My team is consist of three people: Vasanta Vasanji, Faiz Khan and Saravanan Gigi. So thanks to our faculty mentor Kausalya Devi, ME, and to the industry mentors Soumya and Mahendra. So let's get into the project. So our project is mainly about visualizing and predicting heart disease with an interactive dashboard. So heart disease is an leading disease which is occurring in most of the people's life. So what is our project is about? With the given data set, we have to predict and visualize the heart disease in with its various attributes. So here's our first step. We have this is a solution requirements. So we have to use the IBM Cognos Analytics. The project objective is to produce a meaningful visualization and dashboards. So we have to use the IBM Cloud account. So we have already done it and have submitted the informations in the GitHub repository. And next step is the IBM Cognos Analytics. So we have already logged. So using the Cognos Analytics is a main tool. We have to implement the data visualization. So we have done the data working in the data sets, data visualizations. In working in the data set, we have to upload the data set in the Jupyter Notebook as well as the Cognos Analytics. So the data is available in the Kaggle website, which is provided by the Kaggle. So this is a data set link. So this is a data set link. This is a heart disease data set link which is present in Kaggle. We have to download this from the Kaggle and have to implement the further process in the Jupyter. As I said earlier, we have to upload those things in the Jupyter Notebook and do some of the process. So what is the technical architecture for the user to approach this website? So the technical architecture of our project is the user using the Cognos Analytics and the Cognos Cloud are able to visualize and predict and retrieve the information about the heart disease. So we have done all the data visualizations, the ideation phase and project design phase 1, empathy map, brainstorms and literature survey, proposed system, proposed solution architecture, project design phase 2, project planning, customer journey, function, what are the function requirements we have need, and technical architecture, project planning and project development phase sprint 1, sprint 2 and sprint 3 and sprint 4 as well. So next step, so once we have been download the data set from the Kaggle, we have to upload it in the Jupyter Notebook for data pre-processing and data cleaning. So using the Jupyter Notebook is an open source localhost which is used for data pre-processing and data cleaning in the data set. Only if the project will show the correct accuracy if the data set is good. The good data set will be useful and it is a major thing for a data analyst. So it is the first step. So we have been imported the data set in the Jupyter Notebook and we have been imported some of the main machine learning libraries, Pandas and NumPy, Seaborn and Matplotlib. So this four plays a major role in doing some of the project things. So we have been uploaded the data set in the Jupyter Notebook and this is some of the data set. Our project will contain 14 attributes, 13 dependent and one target variable which is data disease. So data disease, the final 14th attribute will display the presence and absence. So our data sets consist of 270 rows and 14 columns, and it has 30 numerical values and one categorical value. So using some of the data frame and pandas, we have been display some of the infos. What is the data type value and which is have the null set? Is there any null set is present here? So this is called the data cleaning. And if the data set contains any null value or any null value on some of the and then after that we have been done the correlations. Another this will explain about which attribute is correlation to other attributes, how one another shows and correlated to the target variable. So this is very important. Uh, which attribute is strongly correlated to the target variable. We have been implemented the heat map, and then further we have been after that the main step is that we have to separate the numerical value into the one variable and categorical values in then another variable. So in this we have been assigned all the numerical value to the numerical future and categorical value to the category futures, and we have been done all the dummy data sets. So next step, we have to train the data set. To predict the accuracy, we have to implement the data training. So that we have to split the data set into test and train manner. We have been implemented using the test train test split functions to separate the train and test data. And we have to standardize the values so that we have been using min-max scaler using sklearn. After that, we have been using the classifier called random forest, which is most effective for the lesser dataset values. So we have been implementing the random forest classifier using the prediction function. We have been found that the accuracy score of this dataset is 86. So what we have been done is the existing problem, existing problem of the function done up to 80%, and we have been successfully increased accuracy up to 86. So this is the confusion matrix, and we have been implemented in the diagram as well. So from this confusion matrix, it shows that the data set has 40 true positive values and 1 true negative value, and 30 false positive value and 10 false negative values. So this is what we have been done, and we have been tested and predict the accuracy of the data set using the forest random forest. The accuracy data set is 86%. So after that, so we have done and implemented the data set accuracy. It is shown that the data is very much good. So next step, we have to upload it in the Cognos Analytics, and we have to connect the Cognos Analytics with the database DB2 database, and we have been done everything and submitted in the GitHub. So next step is that we have been our main thing is we have to create a website which will shows everything in a single column. So this is our website, which will be using as a final output to the user. So the website will show everything about the dashboard, story, reports, and information, and it will also able to predict. Though it is not necessary to predict the odd disease, but we have been implemented in the website. So if we click on the predict, it will be redirect to this window, and if we enter everything like we have to fill all the 13 attributes. We have to give values to all the 13 attributes. I already assigned some of the things. If you enter all the after clicking analyze, it will shows if you have odd disease on it. So from the above values, it is show that the result is positive. So the people having this value will surely have a heart disease problem. So first front page will show the predict, and this tab will give you some of the heart disease informations. It will be redirect to the page, the heart disease article, which has some contains details of the attributes. So the people visiting the page will know some of the details related to the attributes. So next step, the main objective of our project is to display the dashboard. So if you click on the dashboard, it will redirect to the Cognos Analytic Dashboard representation, which is an interactive one. So this is our Cognos Analytics. This dashboard is offered by the IBM Cognos. So this tool is very useful for the people who are interested in data analytics. It is a shortcut business intelligence tools. So this is an interactive. If we click on this, it will reflect in everything what is related to the object. So I'll be explaining one of some of these functions. The first chart will be giving the chest pain type related to the access angina. So the 0 represent the female and 1 represent the male. So the which the gender overall gender having which chest pain type. So there are 4 chest pain types, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from this thing, the 0/4, it is what is representing that the female having the most chest pain type is 4, and male also having the most chest pain type 4. 94 people's male patients having a chest pain type 4. So next is maximum heart rate per chest type, and then the third one is about the heart disease. How many male and female having a chest pain problem, chest pain disease, chest disease. So it is clear that the female having 183 heart disease, and female has 87 chest pain. The next one is the cholesterol by age. This graph is useful for detecting the average and highest values of cholesterol by age, by gender and age wise. So from using this data set, we have been found that the maximum cholesterol level for male is 2779 at the age of 54. It is in some value. So maximum cholesterol level for women is recorded as 1836 at the age of 62. The average for both the gender is 923.4. And next is the BP. The BP, highest BP recorded for male is 1617, and highest recorded BP for women is 982. And the main advantage of this dashboard is that it is more interactive. Like if we click on the woman, it will display all the woman related details in everything. So this is what the dashboard means. So we will move to the next one. This is what the dashboard will show. So next, if we click on the story is in the narrative story, which will shows the experience of how it's like an transition or a movie based thing. It will show the informations in an story type. So if you click on the story, it will redirect to the story site. So if you click on the play button, it will show every sequence in one by one order. This is our first sequence, which will display the title. Next, it will show the next details about the BP variation with respect to age. How the BP is varying with respect to the age. So it is shown that the maximum BP level is 1617 for male, and the maximum BP for woman is 982. And the another advantage is that we will able to give some of the widgets animations like that. The next sequence is heart disease presence. Which gender has higher heart disease? The next one will shows the excess angina by chest and chest pain type by color. The female is suffered from the mostly suffered from the fourth chest pain type. Next is cholesterol level by age. It is recorded that the highest cholesterol recorded in common gender is 4053 at the age of 54. So this is what the story means. This is the final output of the story. So we will move on to the next one. So next one is the report. If you click on the report, it will redirect you to the report screen. This is the report. it will show the some of the things. This is what the report is. So if this is what the front page of the website will mainly shows. Next, if we click on the about, some of the details about the project related details will display. This is the major objectives of that disease. This will show the serum cholesterol range, blood pressure information, and ECG. If we click on the gallery, it will shows the images of the data set working. It will show the data set working of like with the attribute relationship to one, like the age to the chest pain, like everything about their. And if the user wants to know the detailed explanation, it will show the insight and details, meaningful information in the right side, like here. So most of the attributes, functions, and how they relate is shown in the gallery information. So if you click on this, this is the phase which shows the some of the average information, like the from the given data set. It is proved that the average blood pressure is 131. From the data set, it is found that the average cholesterol is 250 and the maximum heart rate is 162 and the most occurred chest pain is 1. So this is what our website displays, and in the final we have been displaying our personal information of the team members and their repository information, sir, portfolios. This is the GitHub repository. If you click on this, you will redirect to the GitHub repository website. This is our project repository. Everything related to the project is submitted here, and the final deliverables also submitted, like reports and everything. So this is the demo link in the README comment. If you click on this demo link, it will redirect to the website. So thank you so much.